Hello friends, welcome to JQuery UI tutorial. Now we are going to end the course, and this time we will see demo on self-exploration, how you can explore other controls by yourself. Right? We started this query with the basics of JQuery API, how you can use the JQuery API. Right? There we covered all the key parts required to work with the jQuery. Then we moved on to jQuery UI, then looked into two simple examples, right? Buttons, radio buttons and checkboxes. Then we looked into some advanced controls like accordion and tab. Now you have a good idea of how you can use jQuery as well as jQuery UI. Now let's go ahead and see how you can explore other controls from the jQuery UI website. They have plenty of examples, and by this time, if I show those examples, you can easily understand them. Alright. Before we go on to the demo, let's review what we learned in this sub-series. First, we learned about the accordion control basics. Then we try to display the control. After that, we tried to change the appearance by changing some of the CSS. Then we learned some of the configuration option. And in this video, we haven't learned any special event. Right, now let's go to the demo and see how you can explore other controls yourself, and that will conclude this jQuery as well as jQuery UI course. Alright, now let's proceed. Alright, when you open the browser, type jQuery UI and you will see jQueryui.com. Right, so if you click this link, you will be seeing a welcome page and you will be seeing all the widgets. Right, we talked about accordion, button and all other controls. Right, now let me pick the menu control here, and you can see how the menu control looks. Here in the right side panel, you can see list of examples. When I click default functionality, you will be seeing how menu appears here. Right? So this is a single menu and this one is a menu with multiple submenus. So to see how this works, you can click on the view source. And if you see, by this time you know how the script stuff is working, right? And you can see they referred some CSS style, right? Then they referred the jQuery as well as jQuery UI scripts. So these are all the APIs. So in our example, I just renamed the API, but here they kept the API with a specific version number, jQuery, and this is jQuery UI. Version 1.14, and this is jQuery is a 3.7 version. And inside the script, if you see, by this time you know how to use, right, hash menu. That means here if you see, this is the HTML with the ID menu, then they are making call to menu. So this will create the menu, and you can see the moving parts, how they are forming the menu. It requires list as well as UL based on unordered list and list. They are just feeding the input for this. Say for example, if you want to see how this clothing works, so they're having clothing, right, as a list item inside UL. Now let's look at how this music, rock, then alternative is working. Right, music, LI, then they are forming the UL for submenu, rock, right. It has two options, right? Of course, under the one more UL. So now if you look at other example, this is category based example, and you can view the source for that. And this one is icon based example. Likewise, you can explore any control, right? There are multiple other controls here. This is the progress bar control, and you can see how the progress bar control works. And by looking at the source, you can see how the progress bar will work. Right? This is progress bar with the option 37. The default value is 37. Right? That's why it is here from 0 to 100 scale. And if you want to refer the API documentation, you can click the link and click on the widget. And here we are talking about a progress bar widget, right? If you look at progress bar widget, you can see multiple methods as well as events, right? So you can use all these configuration options. So during the configuration option, you can specify what is the max. So the previous the default is 100 and they set value of 34, right? Here the maximum value is 1024. Likewise, you can create any example. By this time, since you have the knowledge of jQuery and jQuery UI, going through these examples are easy, and navigating through the API also easy. If you need specific version, you can refer the API documentation for those specific version here. In our course, we used jQuery UI 10. Okay, you can watch our okay, we used version 12. Alright, that's all here in this video. We are ending this course. See you in next course. Bye bye for now.